fresh in, we got another RLC car to take a look at in the beloved box. I haven't done anything to that. That's just come open in shipping. Yeah, not ideal really. You could actually, you can literally just do that and see what's in there. And what's even better, I've noticed, is the air packet. I mean, the air packet has tried, and it's doing about all it usually achieves. But in here we have the Elite 64 mod shop. So this is something different to the Elite 64 range. And as you can tell, we got a whole different box for it all. We have Mod A, Mod B, and multiple configurations. So this here is the 2017 Toyota Tacoma. Not something I normally buy personally, being a sort of modern truck, but who can resist a modifiable vehicle? This is really cool, and I'm really hopeful that Mattel have pulled this off. I mean, it's all cosmetic bits like that go on the back of the truck mostly, so what could go wrong? I'm sure Mattel would find a way of making it go wrong, but I'm really hopeful for this. Perhaps that's a bad thing though, being too hopeful, but I am definitely excited to have a look at this car. So yeah, kind of an interesting little box that they come in, which is nice. Obviously, this one you definitely want to open up and try out. It's been a bit difficult though. Right, time for the big reveal then. Oh, there's some stuff underneath. Oh, wow. All in its own bit of plastic. We've got a little bit of paper here too. Oh, an instruction book. Wow, it's like a Lego now. This is going to fold out quite big, isn't it? Well, there we go. Instructions in case they are needed. I'm sure they're probably not. It's probably quite self-explanatory. Seems like quite a few of the bits click into like the roof rack and that. I'll try and get a decent shot of that so you can see that if you were wishing to see it. Modify your truck for a customised look. Yeah, so bit of paper, bit of an instruction manual with it. That's kind of neat. I doubt we'll need that though, so I'll shove it to the side. And here we have all the little bits and pieces and the truck itself. So that's quite nice. Let's start off with the truck itself. Oh, wow, very weighty. Is this slightly bigger than 64 scale? This seems like quite a big vehicle. I suppose it's got to be quite big because it's customisable, but this seems like quite a big vehicle, you know. I mean, I guess they are big in real life, obviously. What have I got that I could do for scale? I guess, no, maybe not. I just thought, actually, that Power Wagon might be a good scale. Yeah, the Power Wagon's massive. So it probably is their usual 1/64 scale, although their 1/64 scale does seem to be bigger than most, such as, like, Mini GT and Tarmac Works. Two examples I can think of that 64 scale that are smaller than Hot Wheels. But, yeah. We'll take a quick look at the truck itself. Got Tacoma written on the tailgate. Some nice rear light details, pretty good. Got a sort of red lightning down the side. Got a number on the side. Nice off-road wheels and alloys on there. Very cool. Lots of detail on the base. Screws, look, we can undo it. Got front light details on there, the Toyota badge. Nice looking front bumper. So all in all, and a little open sunroof and a vent on the hood there. All in all, as it is, pretty cool looking casting indeed. I'm going to turn that light off because it keeps. I need to fix it. It keeps flickering around. Hopefully, we haven't lost too much light now. Perhaps I can put that on for a bit more. So yeah, all in all, that is a pretty cool truck in itself, but we have lots of little pieces we can load as well. Where do we start? Should we put that... Well, that's a thing that's just happened. We might as well just have the whole lot out then. Oh dear. These are all plasticky pieces, so some care is going to need to be taken into not damaging these. So, can we put this big old front bumper on? Do we have to take the original one off? Oh yeah, original one comes off, so we can now have a de-bumpered version. An off-road version, perhaps. Let's put this... hopefully I can stay in the shop for all of this. Let's put this in here. Similar system to the BMCreation's vehicle we looked at recently. Oh, that is cool. To be honest, that's really well done. That slots in there really well. Like, it's a little bit fiddly to get out. Oh, it's not too bad, but that's a good thing. So yeah, the little tabs just seem to stick in there. Look, that's the little tabs. Boom. How cool is that? Oh, that's cool. Then you got an off-road spec bumper there. Right, let's shift all the pieces to the side. We have this rear kind of, I forget what you call this, but the rear sort of truck cover piece that can that just clips in there the same. So now it's got a rear cover that looks pretty cool. Again, holds really well. Ooh, I'm impressed so far. This has actually gone pretty well. I think that is. Need like a tool to get it off. Just trying to be a bit careful because I'm aware that this is the sort of thing my happen hazard hands will break, because there's just like little plasticky tabs. That's all that there is. So I don't know how often you can customise these. I'm sure there's a limit as to how much that will abuse that'll take. Does the tailgate come off? I mean, the rear bumper comes off. I've just noticed there's this little like tab thing in the back. I wonder what that in there is about then. This is what that screws into. Oh, perhaps it is. Well, that's the rear bumper. Is it just a bumper we can remove? Was there another bumper to put on? Oh, there it is. Let's have on this bumper. I'm assuming it goes like that. It's got 3 posts in that. There we are. Improved rear bumper. Again, holds really well. Let's try out this piece. Is it directional? I think I had it the right way first time. Now I flipped it and I have no idea which way it was. So now we've got this kind of DIY spec kind of steel bar system. Which it seems that is the main system we can add all sorts of gubbins to. So we've got these kind of side plates. I think, I don't even know what these are, to be honest, but it appears we can stick them in the side there. I mean, you get the idea. It's quite fiddly. Maybe I can mod it up a bit and then show you afterwards, because it is quite fiddly indeed. Perhaps I'll build it up and show you what it looks like at the end. If there's anything notable, I will record it. Surprisingly, the door mirrors come off. That was well fitted on there, and you can put the snorkel kit on there. Again, this is very fiddly, but I thought this was worth showing you guys. Have I taken the wrong bloody door? No, there we go. There we go. Let's get that in there. There we go. Now we have a snorkel kit on there. How cool is that? And again, considering the size of the piece and the little tab that it's got, it's not perfect. It does move a little bit, but that is on there pretty well. I can tap it and it won't come out. So that is very, very good. So far, Mattel have actually done a better job than BMCreations. Not to diss BMCreations, but honestly that's quite surprising because, let's face it, Mattel are quite good at cocking things up, aren't they? So far, the tabs on all this have been very good. I mean, I've got to try and not lose that now. I couldn't pick it up. Because that's the mirror. Oh no. That is the door mirror there. Very, very tiny. I've had to take the gloves off. It's honestly so fiddly. Well, the eczema's not as bad now, so yeah. So I was looking at it wrong. This piece is to hold the fuel tank, and then this piece here, you can squeeze it in there. I guess it can then swing out. So that's pretty cool. I assume that's what it does. It's not the best, although then again, I know it's the same. So that goes into the top of the bumper. Yeah, these ones not so good, unless it's just struggling to clip into the bumper. That is what the instructions say. Yeah, I had to consult the instructions. It does say they clip into the edges of the bumper. So yeah, it's alright. The wheel one works pretty well. I'm not sure about this fuel or gas tank holder one though. Also, you got to build the little tank, I think. Got a white side and a red side. Very fiddly, but you get the idea. Or do they go that way around? Oh, they seem to go that way around. Okay. I was doing it wrong. It was my fault. Got that tiny little plastic tab there, like just how tiny that is just scares me so much, pushing it into there, because you can't really get on it to push it properly. That's pretty cool. And I say it does, no, it doesn't swing out. The wheel one swings out quite well actually. Maybe it's just the size, or maybe that side just works better, but that does fit in there pretty well. But yep, you can have both as well. Honestly, these are really fiddly. It might just be me, but I'm there we go, you can have both, but this bit just isn't staying in as well. I mean, it's alright. The bumpers and stuff will instantly redeem it. Like, let's face it, I'm sticking this all into a bumper that's also been replaced, so that just shows how well the bumper's holding on. But yeah, you can put them in there and they hold. You can get them tweaked up right, and then for display purposes that's fine. I mean, let's face it, this isn't actually a toy. Admittedly, as a kid I would have loved this, and I would have probably cherished it. I might have lost the parts eventually, but and maybe they would have broke. I suppose the only reason they would have broken is just because I would just play with it so much they just eventually break. I don't know. I don't see these little tiny plastic pins lasting all that long. I mean, that one there's a bit bent already. I don't know what all these are. Oh, are they like tracks? So like the insinuating you're holding tracks that you'd put in the ground if you get stuck. I don't know, so all I can assume they are. There's this thing as well. I'm not sure what that is meant to be or where it's meant to go, but we have got a nice little. Is that for this? I don't know. Looks like a roof rack. Oh no. Oh, that's clever. The roof rack piece clicks into the sunroof hole. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like that. Yeah, definitely keeping the roof rack on this one. I like that. And then yeah, these pieces can go in the sides here like that. I assume that's what they're meant to do. I'm not overly sure. Oh, actually, they're meant to be built together. They go inside each other like that. Then they go in here, somewhere in the middle. I've knocked the rear wheel off. Oh, I've knocked it all. It's all gone wrong. There we go. So yeah, I guess there's some sort of board or storage. I don't know what they're suggesting they are, but it's a thing and it's customisable, so that is cool. That's just not working now. Please work. I guess the fact it can swing open is cool. That is definitely cool. But I feel like there needs to be a little bit more there. A little bit more on that tab down there just to hold it in better. It doesn't really, it just sits on it, it doesn't sit in it, it doesn't really provide any support. We got this kit here, some sort of tarped item. Very slippery tarped item apparently. Yeah, apparently goes that way around. But yeah, so we got some 10 item tarp thing on the top. I mean, this could stand with a little bit of extra paint. You could always paint these up yourself, maybe add a bit of dirt and stuff, that'd be kind of cool. There's the other part of that. But yeah, you get the idea. Can be fully modified up to hold all sorts of different bits. I was kind of hoping the fuel tanks would go on the side of this, to be honest. I want it on there. I want it like that. I want it like that. I don't know. But all in all, that is very cool. I still haven't figured out what this bit's for. What is this bit for? Oh, is it meant to be like some sort of awning kit? There's me saying I wouldn't need the instructions, but my small brain clearly does. It goes in the little roof rack. I assume it's meant to be some kind of side awning or something. I don't know. I don't care. But it's something and it looks cool. And it's still very fiddly. Trying to get it in level is the problem. So the actual tabs go in. There we go. Now it has that. Yeah. I assume that's what it is. It's like a wrapped up side awning kit. That's pretty cool. To be fair, I'm very impressed with this. My hopes have not been shattered. There's a couple of bits that I think are could be better, like the spare wheel, mainly the gas tank holder. The spare wheel started off working really well, but yeah, I don't know. I think the second tab just needs a little bit of work, but look how cool that looks from the back end there. That is epic. Full spec'd out build. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, as far as I'm aware, this is the first car they've done like this. It's definitely a cool collector's premium version of maybe the custom machines that I've featured before. I think they're called custom machines. I mean, I've still got loads to finish off. You know, these things, the toy versions that had like changeable doors and such, and wheels. I can't remember what they're called. I've featured a few of them. I've still got loads left to do. So if you're curious about them and want me to finish off the series of these, I will hopefully eventually get round to doing it. But if you want to see that sooner rather than later, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's kind of like a premium version of that, which is so cool. I hope this isn't going to be a one-off. I hope this is something they're going to carry on in future, because obviously as they do more of these, hopefully they'll get better at doing them and the parts will be better. I'd love to see like a drift build version or some tuner car. I mean, you could have some, a wagon would be cool. And you can change like all the roof racks and have like luggage and, I don't know, surfboards or something. There could be some really cool options to this. And I'd love to see Mattel do more, because to be honest, this is a really good start. If this is the first one they've done, this is really good. By far, topping the BMCreations one. Another brand I'm really excited for if they can tune up their parts to be better. That is really, really cool. I say the bumper job, they hold in really, really well. That's just awesome. And I love all the customisable luggage and bits that you can put on this thing. And you can just carefully prise it off and you're back to a truck form. Honestly, that is so cool. I love that. That is really, really nice. Oh look, it's actually got the tabs up there so we can put the luggage and bits on that roof. Oh, that is cool. I love that. Honestly, one of the best things Mattel have done for a little while. That is really, really awesome. Oh, and I've got to try and keep all these little pieces nice and safe. They'll probably end up back in the packaging, but for now, oh, that is so cool. So I think that's a pretty good look at this car for now. Do be sure to let me know down in the comments what you think of the Elite 64 mod shop. Are you excited to see more cars like this? I mean, I really am. But yeah, I'm going to do some close-up shots and add some music for the end, so stay tuned. But for now, cheers for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Best of luck in your peg hunts and all your RLC gubbins. But yeah, for now, I'll see you in the next one.